guys, it's Dan with the Crayon Brotherhood. How was everybody's Christmas? I hope y'all got a good time, got to spend some time with your family, and enjoy that time together. I'm up here in the Ozarks, just doing a little exploring. Nothing crazy. I just left Craig and Caleb and Michael Pruitt, and they went on. I think they're heading out. They might do some more exploring too. I'm not sure. He was pulling his trailer. But instead of just heading right home, I figured I would come down here and see what few little trails I could find. So that's what we're doing. It's not gonna be no camping or cooking or anything. So if that's what you're here for, y'all can go ahead and dip out. But so Tuesday, well, by the time y'all see this, it'll be about 3 weeks from now. About 3 weeks ago, doing a podcast with Narwhal Adventures, doing kind of a telling our story. It's going to be me and Craig Puckett on there, and just telling our story and everything about our overland trips and kind of what got us into it and this, that, and another. So y'all be sure to go back and check that out. I'll have it on my Facebook. It'll be on the Overland 870 page, and also I believe on Overland 870 on YouTube. So it'll be pretty cool. Go check it out. But y'all done any trips this year so far, or this December really? It is it's a foggy one today down here through here. The low bridge. It's been a good trip. Really enjoyed this up here. Still liking the new rack. It's a little higher than I care for, but it gives me a lot more room in the bed. The tent sits up a little higher, so that's something different. So I got to be a little more cautious about where I go. Before, if the cab would fit, I could fit. Now it's I got about 9 inches over the cab I got to clear. It's not a bad little trail here. Nothing technical, but it's a nice little trail. So I believe it's unanimous, and we're gonna do a storm in the Ozarks again next year. Everybody seems to want to do it again around the first part of December. So I'll put out a thing to sign up. We're probably gonna do tickets, free of course, but tickets for a head count. I think I'm gonna limit it to about 20. So I'll get that posted and put out. I know it's early, it's a whole another year, but that'll give people time, I think. But yeah, it was a hit. Everybody enjoyed it. If we have 20 people, most likely we'll stay at like Birds Off-Road Park, so you can either run the trails up in the Ozarks or the trails at Birds. It's just hard to find a good campsite for 20 rigs. I mean, they're out there, but somebody else could have them or be using them at that time, or this, that, and another. It's easier just to plan ahead at a place like that. I believe as of right now, I don't know what it'll be next year, but as of right now, it's $12 a night per person. So nothing too bad. It'll probably be another 4-day event like it was this year. I'll move this real quick. So nothing crazy. We'll probably run some more trails again. bust up into groups, depends on who comes, experience levels and stuff. Kind of like we did at Overland of America. We just, you know, don't want to take somebody that's never been on a trail and take them immediately down like day 4 or something like that, you know. Don't want to overwhelm them. But anywho, what's everybody's plans for this new year, 2025? Y'all gonna try to make it to any of the Overland Expos, Overland of America, rendezvous in the Ozarks? What's y'all's plans this year? Y'all got anything going on with your rigs this year? Been saving up for that lift or rooftop tent, bed rack, lights, something? Get down in the comments and tell me. I'm currently saving for this Rusty's lift, and I'm probably going to go with AEV springs. I got to get the springs first, because with this rack and tent on here, I'm just wearing these bump stops out, so that's not good. So that's going to be my next thing, is these springs, and after that will be the actual lift itself. I'm looking forward to it. Now, that's loud and annoying. Let me do something with that. Jared from Dirt Rock, he's running like a bastard lift, I guess you would call it. 2 different lifts. And he's got a rock crawler triangulated, and I actually might go with that over the Rusties. I haven't made up my mind, because the Rusties I got to weld on, and then after I weld it I got to have the axle repowder coated, and it's just kind of a bigger headache, really. So unless Rusty has a bolt-on triangulated that I didn't see, I might go with the rock crawler. I don't know yet, because Jared's got a 3-inch lift with a rock crawler triangulated in the back, and I want to say Clayton lower control arms in the back and Clayton front. I think also Clayton springs. Jared, get in the comment and correct me if I'm wrong. But it is super flexy. It'll do anything that I need it to do. So I might go that route. But on the front, I'm definitely going with the Rusties. I already got it lined out. A friend of mine's got it and give me a hell of a deal on it. And hopefully picking up some RCV axles from him too for a good price. So really looking forward to that, getting that lift on here. And after that, I'm probably gonna get a refrigerator. I'm having some problems out of mine. I need to, actually that's not true. I don't think it's the refrigerator. I think it's my battery I've got. So I didn't know this, but I've got a 110 amp hour battery, but it's a lead acid. And apparently on the lead acids, that makes it basically a 55 amp hour battery, because it won't go down past a certain point. So get my coffee pouch. It's not tobacco, folks, it's coffee. Just straight coffee, no nicotine, no tobacco products whatsoever. They come in a bunch of different flavors. No, it's not a sponsor or an ad, I'm just explaining. So I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the battery. So I'm thinking my battery isn't running my refrigerator. And it's cold. I mean, it's 46 degrees, and it wouldn't by morning time, my refrigerator was warming up to the high 30s, low 40s. So if it's doing that now, not having to run very much, this summer is going to be bad. So I think I'm going to go with a different battery first, probably another 110 amp hour, but a lithium battery is the plan. Brad showed me where I can get them pretty cheap. So, and he's running it. I ain't had no problem out of it, so I figure I'll get the same thing. Well, that went down the side. I didn't see that. So if I do that and it still has the same problem with the refrigerator, I will most likely get a different refrigerator too. If y'all remember, I got this one at Moore last year from people camping next to us. They bought them a new fridge. Good deal on it. And the reason I don't think it's the fridge is because when I take it home and plug it into the house, it works fine. It'll freeze if you run it down that low. So we're getting a little technical here. Nothing crazy. I mean, it's just little step downs. Running it backwards would be kind of cool. So that was a nice drop off there. Let me ease down a little bit more. I didn't notice how big that was. There we are. That's the plan on that. The power. And I kind of got the approval from the wife to build a new box for the back. So last year, the day before, 2 days before Rendezvous, I built that one out of like 3/8 plywood and 2x4s. So it's super heavy. Had it over a year. I didn't put drawer slides on it because they were expensive. So I just run caster wheels underneath it. And it worked great. It worked great for a long time. But it's starting to leak a little water in it. And over time, the wood's absorbed moisture and swollen. So it's really hard to get my drawer in and out. So I could sand it probably and open it back up, put drawer slides all in it, but it's just so heavy because of how I built it. So I'm gonna talk to my fab buddy Paul at PNC Fab, and see what he can come up with out of aluminum. And I might take him this one and have him kind of just copy it and make a aluminum one with slides. We just have to see what that's going to cost. Aluminum's not cheap. Probably make it out of decently thick aluminum. That way I don't have to worry about it bending, or I'm not worried about dents, but I don't want, set something on there and buckle it. So it's going to be decently thick anyway. That's the plan. We'll see what we can come up with there. Is this camera even on? Yeah, it is. That would have sucked this whole time filming and it wasn't even on. Well, that's just the plans for this year so far. I'm gonna try to make it to Moore, going to Jasper, Jeep Jam. I might have a booth with Craig. We'll see. We talked about splitting a booth. He's doing the Till Valhalla Overland. And we'll see about doing a booth together. So that'd be kind of cool. I forget when Jasper is. It's coming up. I've got the thing somewhere. I'll put it here on the screen somewhere. However I edit this. Why don't we zoom in? There we go. just a little something. I think that'd be fun. It'd be our first event that we've done like a booth in. We'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna have any merch ready, most likely. I might. So Jamie, you see him in a lot of my videos. Last couple of videos anyway. He makes shirts and stuff, so I might get with him and see what he can make up. Some shirts and hoodies and stuff like that for. Heck, he might have a booth there too. So I'll put his link in and his icon here, so you don't have to be an Overlander if you just want a custom shirt made or badges or patches. Just get with him. My patch is actually on my jacket. He did a fantastic job on it. So I'm definitely gonna have him making my patches. They're leather. I think he's looking into doing the PVC patches too. Those are pretty neat. But anywho, we're just rambling. That's the plans for this year, guys. Again, trying to make more. Trying to go to Rendezvous. I might try to do Big Iron if I can swing it. We'll just have to see. Next year, 2025, I've got a surprise for y'all. It's going to be great. I am supposed to go to Canada for like a week-long trip. And it's going to be the week after Overland of America. So that's going to be awesome. I am so looking forward to that. Never been to Canada. We got invited to go. So a bunch of us going up there. I'm not going to throw their names out and ruin their surprise. They'll do, I'm sure they'll all do videos on who's going and this, that, and another. So really looking forward to that. Canada's got some beautiful places up there. Beautiful. Let me jump out of 4 here. So yeah, I got invited about 2 weeks ago to go. So man, I gotta get my passport renewed. Really looking forward to that. I think that'll be some beautiful content. Hopefully by that time I can get some new lenses for the camera and I will have learned how to use them better. Hopefully. Old dog new tricks thing, you know. Kind of hard. But anyway, guys, that's just kind of like a little brush up of my plans this year and everything. So jump in the comments. Tell me what y'all's plans are, what you looking forward to this year, if y'all gonna make any events. And hit that like and subscribe. Guys, right now I'm at, last I was able to look, I ain't got signal, I had 795 subs. Trying to hit that 1,000 mark. So if y'all would hit that like and subscribe button, it really does help out the channel. Like I've heard people, that's a nice little campsite. Look at this little spot. Just ran across. This is nice. Heck yeah. Park right up there. Love it. Love it. So yeah, guys, it really helps out the channel. If y'all would hit that like and subscribe button and share the video. I know everybody says that, and I swore I wouldn't be the one doing that when I started out YouTubing. But I didn't know at that time, when people like, subscribe, and share, that it changes the algorithm and makes it viewable for more people. It comes up in more people's feed and more people's maybe interested in link or whatever, you know, YouTube does. So when they say, all us YouTubers say it helps the channel, it really does. So if you would, guys, definitely hit that like, subscribe, and share. I definitely would appreciate it. And turn that notification on so when I put out new content, y'all get it. So, but until next time, guys, Semper Fi, and God bless.